Today we're doing bridling, a little short here for you. First thing I want to do is just take the noseband, just drop it off, keep the neck piece on. I'm using a snaffle bit here today. Reins are going to go over my neck. So you're going to drop your horse's head with the forearm between the ears. I'm actually going to lift with my right hand, and the left just guides, so just parts the lips. I'm pulling up, this is actually the tension on my right hand that's keeping it in. Hi. And then you take your left ear first, and then your inside ear. Good boy. And then you want your throat latch to be about 4 fingers, okay, under the throat latch, and that gives you enough space so it's not too tight. And I'm talking about this space right here. So that's actually a little too tight. I'm gonna loosen that for him. What I did is I just bent the ear forward when I put the crown piece over the ear, and then I bent the other ear forward and tuck it underneath. So I want to make it really comfortable, my horse. So I also have chin strap underneath here. The way I put my reins, they'll engage the chin strap because I put the reins in front of the chin strap. So when I pull the rein back, you'll see that the chin strap will lift. Good boy. And when you unbridle, but I'm going to undo the throat latch first. I'm going to do the outside ear, inside ear, and I still have tension. Head up. Good boy. So that's keeping it in. Now I'm going to let my horse spit it out. So I'm just going to wiggle and let him drop it. That way it doesn't clank his teeth. You'll notice the snaffle bit has a smile shape. So when I put it up into my horse's mouth, I hold it like this and I separate his lips with my fingers. So I'm just parting. I'm putting it right there like that. And I lift up with my right hand, and the tension keeps it in. Letting it go, slowly let him spit it out. Wiggle. There. Now your horse is a partner, and they're able to help you take it in and out. Good boy. Then I can drop my noseband back on, wiggle while I pull up, and put his halter back on. And there you have it. So I hope that helps. A few tips on bridling with a snaffle bit. Put a little smile on their face with snaffle. You can also put on your bit over your halter. This goes on my shoulder, not on the horse. If I put it over his neck and he takes off halfway through the process, he's running around with a bridle dangling at his feet. So that's why I put it over my shoulder instead of on my horse. So again, I'm going to grab the crown piece and put my forearm between my horse's ears. I'm going to prepare the bit, spread it like this so that it's in the position to lift it into my horse's face. I'm going to position it, and I have my tension ready here. Once he opens his mouth, I'm going to go right, left, and lift up. Outside ear bends forward, inside ear bends forward. Oops, lost the outside ear, go back to that. Head up, good. Inside ear, just closest to me, and then I can buckle it. He's going to play with the bit a little bit. He does that a couple of times. I warmed it up because it's a winter day, and the bit gets very cold, and it would be very uncomfortable if I put a bit in his mouth and it was ice cold and he couldn't move it from the position that it is in his mouth. The horse is tied, it's a little bit different. You still want to drop this band down off their nose, and then just clip it to the highest hole there, so you still have some control. You can move your head around a little bit. Drop your head there, kiddo. Good. So I'm going to arrange this before I put it near him so that he doesn't have discomfort. That's exactly what I mean. Come here, kiddo. Good. Come on, step. Good. Come on. Good. Oh, sweetheart. Okay. My forearm there. Good boy. And this, I want to show you that I can control his head position, my body here. So I'm going to lift up with my right hand. His lips are parted. If he doesn't part his lips, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my middle finger on the outside, and I'm just going to insert it into his mouth, and that'll make them kind of spit it out, and then you can lift up. Once it's in their mouth, you do the outside ear. Watch your nose. Keep your head out of their way in case the head comes up. Inside ear. And then I'm going to lift the brow band, adjust it so that it's not pinching the ears on the side here, but I'm adjusting it here. So I'm putting it in position, and then I'm going to buckle here. You want to put all of your buckles in their keepers. They're little sliding straps of leather that hold the flaps in place, because when the horse is cantering, for example, if your keepers are not in place right here, then you're going to have leather straps flapping around. So you're going to tuck everything in. Once that's done, and my horse is no longer tied, then I can lead him this way. And I'm leading mostly with body language. So if I'm leading my horse with the reins, I'm going to walk like he's just going to follow me. I'm pretty much going to keep my hands in a neutral position under his chin, and he's following me by body language. You should already know to stop when I stop, move when I move, and I don't have to pull him to do that. What you don't want to do is lead him like this, because if he gets away from you, there's no way to get this back. So if he jumps away and I have this in my hand, then I can move with him and I can follow him and I still have him. So there you have it. When you take the bridle off, it's the opposite. You want to make sure you have your halter just around the neck. So now the horse is actually tied while I'm taking the bridle off. It's reversed, so I'm doing the throat latch first. And that's just because if I take the rest off first, it'll be dangling by the throat latch, and that's not secure. So we do the least secure pieces first. Outside ear first, keep the tension. See, I still have tension in my bit. And then when I'm ready, I let him spit it out as I lower it slowly. That way my horse is a partner and he's helping me to take it off. Put the nose band back on. Tension goes here, just like I'm bridling, pulling up on the tension here with my right hand. And then you just hook that back out. And there you have it. Got a snaffle bit here. You'll notice the shape is like a little smile. So if it's put on your bridle right side up, then you'll see a little smile, and that's what you put into your horse's mouth. So you're literally putting a smile on their face. If it's upside down, what'll happen is it'll hang in a V shape, and you know that that's wrong. Hope that helps. Give you a couple of little tips. We're using the snaffle bit because it's the kindest bit, but remember, every bit is only as kind as the rider's hands. Yeah.